What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Khalid. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about how to train for strength. Training for strength is very different compared to other training. It's pretty much the opposite of training for size, right? It's not about hypertrophy, okay? It's about going in there and pretty much doing certain techniques and doing certain rep volumes for certain sets and certain weight for a period of time, okay? So I'll explain. When you're training for strength, you want to make sure that you are keeping your rep ranges between 5 to 8 on a high end and between 3 and 5, okay? So depending on if it's a working set, you want to keep it between 5 to 8 reps. And if it's, let's say if it's not like a PR, it's not like a PR, it's not a 1 rep max, which will be a PR, personal record, but it's maybe 90% of your max. You keep it between 2 to 3 reps, okay? So usually how I train for powerlifting is I do very different things, to be honest. I use bands, I use eccentric, eccentric movements. So for me, when I got into powerlifting, which I'm kind of still am in powerlifting, I just do it here and there, but I'm not doing it right now like for prep. But when I got into powerlifting and when I do prep for powerlifting, I always have a structured plan. You always want to have a structured plan. That's very important because that will help you in the future in getting stronger. Usually how I would train is always increasing the weight each set and doing less reps, okay? So if you're trying to get stronger, you need to always make sure that you have a plan and always make sure that when you're training that you're increasing your weight, but you're also keeping the reps low, okay? You're keeping it between 2 to 5 reps, and that's depending on the percentage of your max. So if it's let's say if it's between a 80 and 90% of your max, you want to try to keep it between maybe 3 to 5 reps. And if it's a 70% of your max, you want to try to keep it between 5 to 8 reps. If it's like a 90, 95, it's like right there, it's close to what your max is, you want to try to keep it between 1 to 3 reps, okay? So that's the way that you should be doing it. You should not be trying to lift the heaviest weight for as much reps as possible. That you don't want to try to do if you're trying to get stronger. Now, again, will that help? Yes, it can help, but it can also cause injury, okay? For people that do train like that, some people who are advanced and they know their body, then they know what they can do, okay? So for me, let's say for instance, for me, 315 is fairly heavy, but I can do it for 15 reps, okay? So for me doing 315 for 15 reps, it's challenging, but it's not that heavy for me. Now, if we go up to 365, I'm not gonna do 365 and try to burn out for as much reps as I can unless I have a spotter and maybe just that day I just want to see my max reps on that weight, okay? But that's something you don't want to do. Like, you're not going to just come in and, you know, and do the heaviest weight for the most reps as possible if you don't have a spot, if you don't have a plan. It's just not the right thing to do, guys. So don't follow that type of training. If you're trying to get stronger, have a structured training, okay? Maybe if you have a coach, if you have a trainer and they know what they're talking about, they know how to work out, they know how to put you on a right program for strength, follow those instead. Or you can come to me, right? I'm here. I can help you on getting stronger. So when you are focusing on strength, you want to focus on low volume, okay? For heavier weight, for low volume. It is the opposite of trying to develop bigger muscles, right? Bigger muscles require more volume and less weight. So it's the opposite. So if you're trying to get stronger, you need to remember that it's about less reps, but heavier weight. And you need to have a plan on how to execute that correctly without injury, okay? Besides the training that you do, there's plenty of different things to help you as well, right? You have your diet. You need to make sure your diet is on point. You need to make sure you're eating enough protein, getting enough sleep, eating the right foods as well that can help you to lift. Trust me, if you eat like crap, you're going to feel like crap and you're going to lift like crap, okay? Trust me, I've done it already, okay? I've noticed the difference in eating way better food, lifting, than eating crap food and trying to go into the gym and lift and just feeling awful. Okay, make sure your diet's on point. Make sure you're getting your supplements in, you're getting your sleep, you have a structured program. You go into the gym and you know what it is that you're trying to do, okay? And you execute and follow your program. Remember, again, I'm gonna keep saying this because a lot of people continue to get this wrong when they're trying to build strength, and I see it all the time in the gym. It is heavier weight for less reps, guys. Heavier weight for less reps. I see people all the time, they go in there and they're training in a hypertrophy fashion for strength. It's just not gonna work. You're tiring the muscle out too much. You're not saving enough energy for that top lift, and that's just not the right way to train for strength, okay? Now, there's many of other things besides diet. Is your accessories. You have your accessories. If you're trying to get better at your squats, you should be working on your glutes, your hamstrings, okay? So for me, I do hip thrusts, I'll do kickback occasionally, I'll do kettlebells, you know, things like that. These little exercises definitely helps. RDLs as well. These little things help to make your squat better, okay? When I do bench, when I'm working on bench, I use bands. I use resistant bands. It helps with my explosiveness on the bench. I also can use bands for deadlift as well because it just helps to, it helps again with my explosives. It helps with my fiber 2 muscles, which are the fast twitch muscle fibers. Those fibers are what give you that explosive, right? It gives you that explosive movement, and that's what you want. The more you can work on those and strengthen those, the more stronger and more power you'll have in your lifts. I use that for deads. I use that for squats as well. Okay, so these are many different things that you can do. Also, you know, you have deficits of deadlifts. If you know what that is, basically, you can set up where you can put dumbbells, not dumbbells, you can put plates, 45 plates on the floor, and you can stack them. So usually in my gym, in Crunch Fitness, they actually have the CrossFit plates. So they're like color plates. And I'll take maybe like 2 oranges, I'll sit them on top of each other, 2 orange 45 plates, sit them on top of each other, and that allows me to deadlift at a higher deficit, right? And that also can help you to make your deadlifts even better, okay? And then you can also raise the bar, so you can also sit the bar on top of the safety bars, because you know, in the squat area they have the safety bars. You can also sit the bar on there at a lower, you know, maybe 6, you know, let's say maybe about a feet off the ground, maybe even 6 to 8 inches off the ground, and you can also pull in that way as well. These are different things that you can use to help you with your deadlifts, that can help you with your squats. You know, when you're benching, cables still help, dumbbells still help, machines still help, like machine flies or hammer strings. These accessories will still help you to get stronger, okay? It will still help you to get stronger on your bench, but you have to make sure that you are structuring it in a correct way, because there is a such thing as overtraining, and if you're not structuring it right, you can't expect to come into the next day and try to PR or try to lift heavy if your training is not structured the right way. To conclude this video, basically, it's as simple as this, guys. You need to make sure that you are training intensely. You need to make sure you have a plan, a powerlifting plan, workout plan. Heavier weight for less reps, okay? Making sure that you get your diet on point, so that way you're eating your protein, you're getting your sleep, you're getting your supplements. Pretty much that is it. If you stay consistent and have discipline, you will get stronger over the time. The biggest thing as well is discipline and patience. You really need the discipline and the patience to even do everything that I just mentioned. You need discipline and patience, okay? Me benching 4 or 5 for reps, it took me a long time, okay? A long time. I never gave up, but it took me a long time to do it. And guess what? Now I am repping it out for 3 to 4 reps, okay? It takes time. So make sure that you have the discipline and the patience, and just stick to your workout plan, and you will get stronger. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell, by the way, so that way you can see new videos that come up. I'm going to be filming a lot more new videos. We're going to get some workout videos in. I do have some people that I'm going to work out with in the future. We're already trying to set that up. So stay tuned, all right? We have a bunch coming for you guys. Thank you again. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm out, guys. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.